Tub and Wisely. These two are old rivals of No Ether.
They're old heads.
I'm just gonna spell his tag right. Okay, let's just make sure the player cam is good.
It is backwards.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
Game cam.
Yep. There we go.
Let me tell you
Remember, if
something,
you need to recrop, just do this.
Yes.
Hi.
Gus was one of the many 33rd places from Minnesota.
He was. Actually, outplacing Wisely, who was seated above him in this bracket. But you know what? It's 4-5, so here we go, folks. The Loxodont and the Maypul here. Wisely still rocking the Maypul after that one stream where he played Maypul, and now he caught on very quickly.
Yes, he's...
Now, we saw a lot of Loxodont last week. We actually had a Lox Ditto on stream.
Yeah.
If you can believe that.
I think that's going to be a very different matchup for Lox versus Maypul, even though there's still
No.
a Lox involved.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I trust.
You think we're going to see a lot of big combos on Maypul?
Yeah,
That's a pretty big
it's
stock.
a big stock, yeah.
It's all a matter of perspective.
That's true, it sure is, but... Matthew Wanger Wednesday, how you feeling right now about this matchup?
I think...
So I feel like, in theory, Maypul should kind of dumpster Lox, but also it's one of those things where Lox gets a hit and all of a sudden you're like, uh-oh, you know?
Lox just hits so hard, too, where...
Yeah, right?
You're, like, always on edge playing against this character, especially if they're not really maximizing their stuff. Oh, it's fine. Didn't get punished that hard for it.
Yeah.
A little bit of conditioning for later.
That actually could have been something pretty tricky, I think.
Oh, that's two of them.
He really loves...
He loves going up and down. It's
Yeah,
like,
he loves...
have you seen Little Brother Kirby's on Elite Smash?
I've seen Evan play Little Brother Kirby against H.
Where he just upbeats?
Yes.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's something for sure.
And you can do that in Rivals too.
With Loxodont.
Without all the input delay. And I
Yes.
think that's even better.
I do too. But Wisely tacking on a good bit of damage here. 43, but a nice parry on Lily is going to get Gus a decent-sized punish here.
Oh, good evasion.
Dropping just a little bit by the ledge, but Wisely is going to find himself back, but the double fair not quite going to connect.
Oh, and he got the jump, so. You know, a little bit of cheese. A little bit cheesy, not cheese. But.
All right, what are you looking for here? If you want to make this comeback, you really are looking for like a forward air play, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for a lot of forward airs, maybe a few F tilts just to kind of play. Because Lox, you know, pretty safe.
Yeah, that's true.
Just try not to be in close quarters too often. That was an interesting hitbox. I haven't seen that one before. This is all great, but can you close here?
That's true.
Yes.
And Wisely actually found a great stock from that position on ledge. And, you know, I was just talking about how Wisely seemed like he was down pretty big given that he's against a heavy, but it really, like, Wisely did a great job evening it up here.
Yeah. Oh, careful, careful.
Oh, nice tech. You're back and the parry, so we're going to be able to find whatever we want here. Throws down Lily and gets an up tilt.
Probably thought he was going to ledge. He just wanted to cover the instant ledge options that are so common. Oh, careful.
Yeah, the last stock special get up. Really classic here.
Oh,
cool.
That was a good mix-up.
Sure was, and that's going to be game one.
Because Gus went for more combos the whole game. He's like, I'm going to up air you. I'm going to like do down tilts and just going to combo you. And then as soon as back here can kill on bad DI, he just rips it.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I tried to do something too fancy. And
You know,
just hitting you. But I tried to do the aerial. And I just didn't even know that.
No, I was.
So I don't really like I try to mark pieces against block. I don't know if it would work here.
Let me tell you something.
What are you going to tell me?
We have Clarence here today.
Oh, yeah.
We have 4 of 10, at least. I don't know what Becca's friend. I don't know who Becca's friend plays.
Becca's friend did not enter.
I thought they. No, because they each got moved up. I thought they said they did, but I clearly misheard.
Yeah.
And speaking of clear, yeah, I'm not gonna try with this one.
Yeah.
sometimes it's best to admit defeat in these kinds of things, but when you're playing, never give up.
That's true. Never ever give up, Matt W.
You remember Void versus Fatality at Super Smash Con?
I sure do. That was one of the funniest games of Smash of all time.
Remember Goblin getting JV forward by Fatality and still winning the set?
I do remember that also. That was at 2019. What was it? Ultimate Most Wanted or something?
I think it was
Texas tournament, right?
I thought it was at a Georgia local.
I thought it was at a Texas tournament. I could be wrong.
But yeah.
Anyway, the mark gonna find its way onto Gus here, meaning Wisely will have some additional recovery options. However, Gus covering just about everything here, but Wisely hitting every single tech imaginable.
Yeah, it took 134% for his troubles, but much better than being toast.
Hey, you know, and you'll take, Loxodont living. But, it's a back and forth first stock, but Wisely gonna take it there with the wrap.
No!
And Gus immediately gonna answer back, all right.
What if we comboed off our smash attacks?
What if we counted to 10?
Next question.
You don't like that?
Look, seven is my 1 rep max.
Okay, sure. That's your maxer up? All right.
Yeah.
That's your PR?
I can do 3 sets of 3.
3 sets of 3 is crazy. I'm going to tell Evan about that later.
Name animals and rivals until failure.
Elephant. What is Maypul? Parrot? Weasel?
Pirate.
Weasel? Raccoon? I think Maple's a raccoon, right?
I think Maple's a snake.
Oh.
It's really deep if you think about it.
Kind of is. Yeah,
It's like a metaphor.
There's a fox. There's a rat.
Yeah. There's a beetle.
There's a beetle.
A very beautiful beetle.
There's
a whale?
2 lions. There's a lion and a hyena, actually.
Yeah.
Or the hedgehog, if you ask Ant. What is Clarin? Like a cat?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nice play from Wisely there. Covering Gus. Gus has really been liking throwing these meatballs like straight up on platforms and then down airing them. And Wisely covered that beautifully there.
Oh, that's damage.
Oh, tries for a re-wrap there, I think, but... Now Gus has ledge positioning here. Looks like... Oh, and burns the big jump.
That's so
just
much
to get
damage.
down and takes 60, but you know, 60 is kind of just the Lox tax, but you don't love taking it before you take that second stock here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful coverage, but he just didn't put it in the right spot.
Yeah. Oh, are you dead?
No, I don't think so. Good DI from Gus.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was, that's such a nice use of Lox back here.
Yeah, very clean conversion there from Gus. That's actually great recognition, I think, too. I think a lot of people would go for up air there.
Oh,
But
yeah. Got caught lacking.
nice. Wisely going to even the set up 1-1 here. This looks pretty evenly matched to me, Matt.
Yes. No, these two have a long history of
Playing in PM.
Being in Minnesota.
Yeah, and playing in every game ever.
It's a beautiful thing.
There's Matt Matt S back there playing Clavule. He's gonna get 3-0'd. That's fine.
Over under on stocks taken. I got 2.5. 2.5 over under.
I'll go like 4.5.
Okay.
He's gonna take him last stock 1 game and then pop off about it. That's what I think. But anyway, game 3, we are on Ho Dojo here.
Do you think we should introduce gambling to Rivals of Ether tournaments?
We should introduce gambling to the Twitch chat, I think.
Yeah. And
Oh my god, Wisely has been so clean with these stage techs this set, right?
he is just like always hitting those. Like,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's kind of obvious what Gus is going to go for, but you still got to hit the techs.
Yeah, and it's the other thing too, like Wisely keeps putting himself in those positions where he's recovering straight up because he's so confident he's gonna hit the ledge tech, right? Like that's really just pure that would have been sick. Would have been nasty.
He's still going.
Gus has this frog, whatever Maple is, at 162. Finally kills with a back throw. That was just I'm just naming animals until failure, man. I don't know what you want me to say. That's another animal that's in Rivals, by the way.
What animal is Absa?
Sheep.
Yes.
Ram. I don't know.
What about Shovel Knight?
Awesome.
Gremlin?
Awesome. That's what I think.
Okay.
But anyway, Gus has really turned up the heat in this game.
Yeah.
After last game, it really looked like Wisely was starting to find something with that advantage shape, but
Wait, Wisely might be turning up too. Oh.
yeah, no mark there, so forced to go for an up B type play. The meatball going to be thrown up really long way.
Well, that's a huge reversal.
Yeah. Oh, not going for the F smash. I don't think it might have.
It wouldn't have killed.
It wouldn't have, you think?
No.
Are the side blast ones that big on the stage?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Bullbox is heavy enough.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
And
Sure. I just thought it was like right at ledge. I was like, well, Wisely knows his percent's better than me. So.
you know what the name of the company that Colton works at is?
Oh no.
It's Forward Air.
Oh wow.
I asked him and I woke up to the message response and I thought he was shitposting me.
That's crazy.
Anyways.
Anyway, look at all. Speaking of forward airs, I believe those are nairs actually, but whatever.
Well, Gus is using some forward airs too.
That's true. Okay. Nice. Yep. Wrap into the up smash
Up
there. Gonna
strong,
clean
yep.
up the first block stock, but.
That was such a late up tilt. I got so much frame advantage.
And you know what the other thing is too, Matt?
What's the other thing?
Any lead on a heavy feels way bigger than a lead on a normal character. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Because even though heavies are potentially cheesable, Loxodont is for sure cheesable, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing with Lox is he's so floaty that it's
Yeah.
actually kind of hard to cheese him.
Yeah, right? And he also, like, weirdly enough, considering his recovery moves, like, if he gets armor, he actually has a pretty good recovery.
Yeah.
Is the other
The
thing.
other thing is, unless you're getting fair, he just it's really hard to actually get the stock. And
Yeah.
we're seeing that right now where Gus isn't even getting to a percent where you can really
Yeah.
cheese him.
But the other thing that's hard, too, is even if you're hitting, like, a fair, like, in this position, it's not even going to come close to killing. And that's your primary cheese move is Maypul, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's what you'd be thinking. So you need to actually make a follow-up play after, which
I
is
wish
hard.
Gus hit fall that up air.
Yeah.
Because that would have given him enough frame
Oh,
advantage.
Gus, smart. That's matchup knowledge there. Gus just DI'd straight up.
We're doing a little trick. Didn't work this time.
Oh, okay, the meatball combo there from Gus.
Oh!
Oh, wow, Gus
that was
dropping
so
down,
smart.
covering the low
He couldn't-
recovery.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have done something, but I don't know what. And that's what you're relying on if you do something like that.
Yeah.
It's like it's rivals too. There's probably counterplay. Do you know what it is?
No.
Well,
And who knows if there actually was counterplay. I just accidentally opened Ludwig's stream.
Tell him to raid wisely.
I'm telling him to come to run the rivals.
Yeah. Just keep spamming his chat with that. Like, hire some bots to spam the message. I think it'd go over well.
That would be good. What do you think of this message that I received on Discord?
What's Cam doing?
That's not Cam.
Yeah, but what's he doing there?
Okay. All right, folks. Game number 4.
We got some Maple Dash attacks. It's
Yep,
reliable.
we do got some Maple Dash attacks.
If you couldn't crouch cancel it, it'd be one of the best moves in the game. It's still pretty good.
You know, Wisely has been getting a lot off of Lily this set.
Yeah.
That is one thing. But it really just seems like we're kind of seeing, like, Gus's. Oh no! Oh no!
That's how it goes.
Unfortunate. Looks like we just lost a resource that we didn't expect to lose or something. Yeah. Unlucky.
And Gus is taking the chance. He's just.
Oh, he is. Gus is not the type of player to back off. I'll tell you that much. Gus,
he can go.
He is scrapping.
Oh!
But
Speaking
Wisely
of going,
catches him for scrapping, and that killed at like 80, by the way. Gus, I think that was some Bermuda Triangle DI, but
you know, we don't
look
have
at this combo from Gus. The waveland out. Oh.
Yeah, and somehow that gave him momentum.
Yeah.
After dying at 80.
Paula, shut up! No, all I can hear is yelling. It's distracting.
Stop making them on, for fuck's sake.
That's all I've been able to do.
So it looks like we have one less stock for each player than earlier
Yeah.
in the match. How do you feel about Lock's up throw?
Seems quite powerful.
It is. It's like a Marth up throw. Thankfully, it's on a slow character. Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
special get up gonna pan out there for Wisely.
Special get up is such a good option with Maple.
Yeah.
At least it's such a. There's a lot of spots where you can use it as a time mix-up.
Yeah, especially in these, especially in those types of positions, right? I feel like it's at its strongest like when you haven't used it for a long time and your opponent is like right in your face, just like right there, right?
Yeah.
I'm just looking. I think everybody in the universe knew Gus wanted back there, but finds the tech chase.